Good evening. I am Ms. Kremmel. I am your student's 9th grade literature teacher, or I may be your student's 10th grade literature, world literature teacher. I wanted to go over just a little bit about me. You can contact me through my email, which is listed above, so please write that down or take a screenshot. I also have a Google Voice number, so if you need to contact me or call me, you're more than welcome to. It is 404-480-0193. This is actually my first year at Marietta High School, but it is my 12th year teaching, so I'm really excited to be here. All right, as far as my schedule goes, a day, you can see, well, no matter what the day, I have morning office hours for students from 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. Then my first block starts at 9. A day I have 9th grade, B day I have 10th grade at 9. Then at 10 I have on A day 10th grade, B day 9th grade. Planning on A day from 11 to 11:55. On B day I have 9th grade. And then at 1 o'clock I have 10th grade. On A day, B day I have planning. I also have afternoon office hours, so if your student needs to get in contact with me between 2 and 4:30, they can just jump on my Zoom link and I will be here. These are my co-teachers. So if your student is with me for 10th grade world literature in 4A, they are with Mr. Camp, Jake Camp as well. And I have put his email address. If your student is with me for 9th grade literature, either 1A, 2B, or 3B, they also have Miss Walker, Alicia Walker. So I've included her email address as well. This is just a little bit of information about 9th and 10th grade. A lot of it is very similar between the grades because standards kind of continuously loop, but they build and get a little bit more rigorous. Students will be learning literary analysis and argument. We will be doing independent reading in 9th grade, so please ask your student if they have downloaded a book on Overdrive or if they need to check out a book or if they need to borrow a book, but they do need to be reading at all times, and we do have kind of constructed responses throughout the year where they will respond based on the book that they are reading. In both classes, they will be writing, and more writing. In 10th grade, they will also be doing a personal project, which is connected to the IB program. And so we will be working on that as well as writing and reading short stories and novels. I included the MYP global contexts, which are the critical thinking and perspective taking. In 9th grade, they will start to learn about these. In 10th grade, they will actually connect their personal project to one of these. As far as the syllabus goes, 60% is summative. So that includes tests, essays, etc., anything we deem as summative. Formative is just daily work, quizzes, etc., and that's 40%. In the spring, summative is 50%, formative 30%, and EOC is 20%. MYP criterion is how we will sometimes grade their writing. So it's based on analyzing, organizing, producing text, and using language. And it's a rubric that we will use to kind of look at what they've written and determine where they fall. And then they will get a grade based on that. There are some grading codes in Aspen to be aware of. If you see an E, that means that they're exempt. They didn't need to do it. If there is an M, that means it's missing and it calculates as a 0. So make sure if you see any M's to talk to your student and have them get that work completed. Pending equals missing but no grade penalty at this time. And then GIP means grade in progress. Work is submitted and is being graded. Okay, so sometimes with essays, you may see that because I have a lot of students. And so as I'm grading or going through all those essays, I might just put GAP, meaning I've got theirs. And once I finish grading it, I'll put the grade in. Okay, so if you go to my class page, you will find the Zoom links. All the Zoom links are at the top of your student's class page. So I've kind of included a screenshot here. You can see 9th grade literature and composition 1A. Right at the top of the page is the Zoom link, and that is where the Zoom link is for every single one of my classes. Okay, that is the Zoom link for class, and it is also the Zoom link for office hours. I've also included the tech help and device questions, email, and phone number in case anybody needs that or needs to contact them. Then right below it is the syllabus. Please look over the syllabus. There is a sheet to sign at the end if you could print it and then send a screenshot of it to me or however you are able to do it. And then you'll see the unit 1, which is the current unit we are working on. And then within that unit are all of our lessons. Okay, and then once you click the lesson, you will see everything we did for that day. I have also included a way to get in contact with me, which is Remind, the Remind app. So if you could, if you have not, or if you would like access to it, go ahead and sign up. If your student has not signed up yet, please have them sign up. This is just a way for me to get in contact, especially like if something were to happen and I was having technology issues and having trouble getting into class, I could just send a message through Remind and let them know, and then let them know when they can get back into class. So everyone texts 81010, but then you put the code based on your student's class. So if they're in 1A, you would type in the text 81010, but then in the message you would put at KKREMM. If your student's in 3B, you would text 81010, but then you would put in the message at 9th grade 3B, and that will get you connected. Okay, so where assignments can be found. This is a lesson that we actually did just last week, which was lesson 7, and you can see it's what will I find in each lesson folder. You'll find instructions, you'll find the assignments in the order that we went through them in class. Okay, so I do that for myself just to help remind, but I also do that for them. So you'll see, you know, this was the first thing we did, and then the last thing is if there's homework. And they did have homework, so please make sure your 9th grade students did that homework. And then this is how you sign in to let us know that you attended my open house. You just want to hold your phone up and scan this QR code, and it will take you to some questions to answer. I have really enjoyed meeting your students so far. I can't wait to actually get to see them in person, but please, please, please feel free to reach out to me. If you have any questions, concerns, I'm here. All right, thank you.